Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I've been thinking of doing this video for a minute now. For some reason it's just been on my mind, probably because lately I've been really big on telling you guys the whole, just because you have oily skin doesn't mean you have to actually put 18,000 matte products on your face. And lately I've been thinking, if you have oily skin, or you just know about the type of products that are recommended based on skin type, then you've probably heard the beauty gods out there say that if you have oily skin, you should probably stay away from cream products just because it's going to break down quicker on your face, all that stuff, right? So lately I've been thinking, what if I did a full face of cream products just to see how it would wear on my face, especially after I showed you guys that skin prep video the other day, where I really believe, your skin prep is what's going to be a determining factor on how your makeup wears throughout the rest of the day. So I already did that. Like, I did those steps you guys saw in that video. So I'm gonna go ahead, do a full face of cream products, and then see how it wears at the end of the day to see if, if there's that cream product out there that you've been thinking about. Maybe you can go ahead and pick it up. Anything on Twitter. I feel like I'm always talking about Twitter on YouTube, but yesterday I was like, oh, name a product or a tool that you think is overrated. First of all, they have been dragging Beauty Blender in my mentions for like the last 24 hours. Low-key here for it. But I also see people saying things like, oh, cream contour, cream products in general, so that also made me more intrigued to do this video. But let me know in the comments down below how you feel about cream products, especially if you have oily skin. Or actually let me know, and then by the end of this video let me know if like your mind changes. So the first thing I'm going to use is this Kevin Skin Enhancer. This is an SX13. It's an oldie in the community, but a goodie. It's also one that you got to be real careful with because it can go left real like that. That's already probably too much real quick. But it helps for me that I put concealer on first, because if you use too much of this, then you just use less foundation. I'm excited. I'm going to wash my hair. Well, take these out, wash my hair, and then I'm getting passion twists. I figured that'll be my birthday hairstyle this year. Wish me luck. I've never gotten it before. Low-key, a little nervous. I said it on Instagram that I don't know if I've got the head shape for braids in general, but definitely specific braids. So we'll see how this turns out. But if it's not the next video that you guys see it by, which should be Sunday's video, then definitely Wednesday's. Foundation. I'm gonna use Tom Ford's foundation stick in 14. No. It's wrong. 11 dusk. Just go to a 14. I'm not even really sure this foundation is a shade match, but we gonna use it today, so I ain't going anywhere. We'll be fine. I feel like I was already starting to look slippery, and I'm not even done yet, and I haven't left for the day. To contour, I'm going to use the Uma Beauty contour stick. For blush, I'm going to use this Milk Makeup in Quickie. Low-key seems a little dark for blush, so we're going to use a little bit. And let's see what that's. I just realized that the eyeshadow that I'm wearing is actually cream eyeshadow, so I could have just done my entire face on camera, but it is the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Matte 42 Color Shadow Palette. Honestly, I have never heard anyone talk about this palette before, and the irony is that it's probably the best palette BH has ever put out. It is a really good eyeshadow palette if anyone was interested in checking it out. This is what I used on my eyes, and then I went ahead and I used the other side of the Uma stick. I already put it away. For my highlights, and that is it for my face. So it is 12:13. Yeah, I'm gonna go up in my day. I'm gonna come back later and we're going to see how my face held up. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I kind of don't have the highest of hopes just because I feel like I'm already looking shiny, but it is also a full face of cream product. So I have the finish that I would expect to have, but I also low-key kind of expect that I know how I'm gonna look when I come back. But you know, let's see how it goes. Would you look at that? I came back with lashes on. 2020 is gonna be a different year. So it is 5:30. Oh, am I looking orange to you? Did I look orange before I left? Okay, anyway, let's just move on here. It is 5:32. This is my face is looking like. Okay, yes, I am shiny right now. I'm not even sure we could say this is, you know, glow from within. This is pretty, you know, glow from the gym. But it's a full face of cream products, and again, you know, who wouldn't have expected that? But I feel like it's not I feel like it's not horrible. Let me blot my face. Like if it was a regular day and you really wanted this to wear throughout the day, so you blot, how would that look like? On the one side, okay, all right, that's what she would be looking like, you know, if we did blot our face compared to not blotted. On the other side though, like that's what this is looking like after blotting my face. So that transfer, again, that's also pretty expected there. I feel like if you really wanted to make a full face of cream products, really wear throughout the day, keep in mind I'm wearing like Hydro Grip, the Laura blurring primer. You know, if you really wanted to with some really strong mattifying primer, you could if you wanted to. Cream eyeshadow might be the move moving forward because, okay, but I already told you guys I liked this palette, so I'm not surprised about that. I feel like if you wanted to make cream product, a full face of it work on oily skin, you could, you know, maybe just kick up the setting powder or the setting spray or the primer. All of them together is doing a bit much. But you know, I feel like if I had just a little extra mattifying in there, my face would have done a little bit better throughout the day as far as oil control goes. Since so many people say if you have oily skin, you probably should stay away from cream products. But you know, it's not to the point where I feel like, you know, the blush that I put here is up here or down here, or you know, my foundation or my concealer has moved all over the place. It's not to that point. So I do think it's possible if you wanted to do it. Here's why it's a no from me, dog, though, on doing it, all right? I have felt my face the entire day. Every inch of my face I have felt all day, which is why I'm wrapping it up at around 5 something. Because y'all know I can't do it. I start getting real jittery when I can feel my face. Like this feels like I've got a full face of MAC cosmetics on. Like y'all know MAC be having some heavy foundations, and imagine those heavy foundations, but all of the products that you put on your face. So the contour, the blush, the concealer, that's also a heavy concealer as well. So I'm not doing myself any favors there. I have felt it the entire day, and I can't do it. I have to incorporate cream products here and there in my routine, and not a lot of it. So this is too much for me. That it's disqualified for me for that reason. You know, but hey, if it's something you thought of doing, maybe you like the finish of it, because I feel like a full face cream product, it does have a nice look to it. You know, depending on the weather, where you might be wearing it to, stuff like that. That'll also play into it, but or you know how much of it you'll need on your face. But I feel like the finish of a full face of cream products looks nice. Again, like I mentioned before, because I have oily skin, I think that might also be it. Because I have oily skin, sometimes I feel like cream products don't ever look like they actually dry down on my face. So maybe that's it. But other than that, you know, if you wanted to, I think it's something that you could make work. I am probably not going to try again, but you know, at least I tried this time, and now I have an answer to my question of how would a full face of cream product wear on oily skin. I need to take this off my face, y'all. I can't do this. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing me try this experiment has helped. If any of you were out there, you know, you've got oily skin, you were wondering what cream products, a full face of it, would look like on your face, because I literally did see that. I saw a tweet that was like, the more cream products on your face, the better. And I was like, well, what if you have oily skin? So what about that? So I guess, you know, we kind of know now, at least on mine. So I hope it helped. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm so jittery about this. Like, I told myself to make sure I mention it, and then I almost forgot to mention it. I feel like my smile line areas are a little bit more distinct today in this wear test, and also my under eyes. However, y'all do know I have drier under eyes, and I feel like, you know, they're not doing that bad today. Probably, again, because, you know, it's cream products under there, but it's still a no for me.